I'm just go over a little brief rundown of today's agenda. So we'll do the welcoming. Then we're going to project updates, then announcements from the steering committee. If you guys have any events, flyers, or anything you want to announce that your project or program is doing in the month of April or in the coming months. And then at 10:30ish, we'll do the presentation by the SCI control program with Faith. And then going over a little bit about what we've created so far with our prenatal care campaign and to get feedback from you all to see if we should be taking another direction, if we're leaving any information off or, just being relevant to, our culture. And also, keep in mind, if we're missing any words like endearing terms in Navajo too, we want to really incorporate that to in our messages as well. So just looking for feedback from you all and also to view, our work so far. And then at 10:30, we're going to be going over an MMRC update that we are doing at the program, what we're moving forward along with that effort and conducting a poll. And it's totally optional for that poll for those who are interested. And then at 10:50, we're going to start wrapping up and closing. Then at 12, we're going to end and hopefully y'all head out to a good lunch. So just gentle reminders. Please mute if you are not speaking. I know some of us can, lose track in some background noise when we're having a conversation offside. So just, for the group, for everyone, just please mute if you're not speaking. Please drop questions in the chat as we go. I use the raise hand feature and only share, what you're comfortable with. Take care of yourselves and take breaks as needed. And just be kind and respectful to others. And I just want to thank everyone for being here today. I know it's a Friday, so for being here today with us and welcoming April in a good way. Okay, so we're going through project updates. After this slide, I want to open the floor up to our wonderful evaluator, Jennifer City. She's going to share her wonderful work that she developed on our project's year 2 annual report. It's kind of like how we did last year in terms of outreach and all the statistics and stuff. And then we're going into the project logo and review what we've gathered from some like a native artist that we've been collaborating with. So kind of like bring more revitalizing our logo and just being more centered with healthy Navajo instead of our previous logo. And then just a shout out. Nina, are you able?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I can do the podcast. So huge shout out to Aura who helped us get in touch with somebody who is a firefighter. He put us through with Lieutenant Daryl Totichitney, who was a guest on our podcast, and it is uploaded. There's a QR code to scan with a link to the podcast. It's really insightful. We could have went on this podcast. And then just a reminder to follow our socials at Navajo MCH and then our website at navajomch.org, on Facebook and Instagram. We have a lot going on this month, so we'll be posting a lot. And if there's anything that you want us to share, feel free to upload it to the website or you can forward it to us, or share it on Facebook or Instagram via Messenger, and we can get those posted.
Cool. Thank you, Nina. Nina handles most of our podcasts and social media. So just want to give her kudos for all the good work she's doing. Just so we're being transparent, some upcoming conferences that the project will be attending is the Maria user meeting in Atlanta, Georgia, with the CDC Foundation. That's going to be taking place April 20th to 24th. Amber Rose and I will be going to the Maria user meeting. The Maria is a form used when state-led committees review cases of maternal deaths. They have a tribal partner meeting that we will be attending. So hopefully we are able to hear others' perspectives on the review process and how to make the form more culturally appropriate. Yeah. So there's our socials again. Bottom. Okay, so moving into the project logo review. So we're gonna show you, I don't know if Levi's on the call. Levi Roy, he's an artist that we've collaborated with. He made these incredible logos that we're going to share with you, and we're welcome to get any feedback. So, in terms of feedback, we're going through one by one questions. So, this is the first logo that we're going to share with you all in terms of our project. Um, and if you have any feedback, please come off mute. We're going to spend like 2 minutes on this slide here. Please offer any feedback. Um, what do you think about this as our logo? Just imagine healthy Navajo somewhere on the top or on the side, the bottom. And if we should be just minimalizing, make it, just one, I guess, image or, yeah, happy to hear all your thoughts. You can also put it in the chat as well. Does everyone think this is okay? Should we move on to the next logo image that Levi provided us? Does anyone have any feedback or input in regards to this one, the first one?
Hi, good morning. I, I was just wanting to share that I thought it was beautiful that the depictions of different families, or all families. I wonder like how you're gonna use it. Are you gonna use this for branding materials or um, that's my main question.
Mhm. Yeah, if we do not, use any of the other like these like for the logo specifically, we plan to use it for like, our other educational materials as well. Like our prenatal care materials to put on those.
I really like it as a like a storytelling like animation or
Oh yeah.
developing characters for yeah, depicting Native or Navajo families. The
Yeah.
only thing I would say is because we have had this experience with our own logo is when it comes to printing and that sort, or if you ever want to do like um, incentives or like swag items with the brand on it, it'll be
Yeah.
difficult to print on that. And then it gets even worse when it comes to embroidering and stuff like that. So love the line design, but it's definitely hard to see it screen printed. I think it'd be an awesome t-shirt.
Cool. Okay. Thank you. Everyone's feedback. All right. Kristen.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
Okay. Um, oh yeah, sorry, Raiko. I feel like we are going to add color. This is the just one draft first version we got so far from one artist that we reached out to. Um, so yeah, we're gonna have more talks about, adding color to the logo, especially, and then also our title, our project title, the Healthy Navajo Project. Um, Not sure if we are going to stick to our traditional square or circle yet, but happy to, hear um your all's thoughts. Like, do you think a square or circle is better? Arena, I admire his creativity. Yeah, is reminiscent of artists like Harrison Begay and other artists in the IAIA. Emily says it might be helpful to see them at first quickly and then go back. Okay. Circle. Okay, we have a lot of circles. Yeah, and then Raiko says, love that there's a variety of family included beyond baby and mother. Let's just go through real quick. This is the second one. This is more of a circle formation. Same, I think, layout of the other one, but adding more deep, like a circle. And then this is the third one, incorporating the rainbow, more family included. Okay, the logo draft looks good, but could be challenged. Let me see if the print sticker image is smaller. Okay, good. And this is the last one, the fourth one. So I don't know if anybody in the chat if you want to put your number, maybe the ones that you're leaning more towards in the chat, like 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe that's a little better. Diagonal weaving. Okay, this is 2. Amy says they're also good. Irina says I like the representation of the diagonal weaving. Okay, this is 1. This one has like, it's just kind of the same as 2, but it has no like circle or border. Maybe we should launch a poll. I'm gonna launch a poll real quick instead, because I think the chat is getting a little hard to.
And you also cycle through them a few times. Sorry if you don't have 4 arms or anything like that, but that looking through them is really helpful.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. If we can transition to the poll that I launched. And if you can see it, if you're having technical difficulties and bring up the poll. Oops. This is 1 again. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. Oh, simultaneously. Let's see. Mm, yeah, let me see if I can do that real quick. Okay, great.
If you can flip through them again, we can grab screenshots of each one and drop them in the chat if you want.
Yeah.
Then all 4 would be on screen or would be together.
Wait, who's talking?
Sorry, that was Emily. If you want to just throw them up again, I can just snip them real quick and put them in the chat
Okay.
if that's helpful.
Let's see. That's one. Okay, let me see if I can share my whole screen now. Okay. Can you see it now? All four. This is one. This is two. This is three. This is four. Can you all see it? Pretty good.
Yes.
Okay. One. So can you see my pointer? Yeah. One, two, three is the rainbow over. And then four is the little weaving border at the bottom. Okay. It looks like three. A lot of people are choosing three. So three is this one, the rainbow on top. Yep. Thank you. Is that Victoria?
Yeah.
Thank you. Amy says need to make them into t-shirts or coffee mugs, and they love the design. Mm,
Hey,
great.
Stacey, this is Brooke. I
Hi,
like
Brooke.
number 3, and I feel like even though it's hard to see, maybe just um taking like mom and I'm assuming dad while pregnant, making that a little bigger and centering it in the middle underneath the rainbow. And then the other image is kind of a little smaller down below the feet, kind of just a little to indicate like while mom is pregnant that it eventually builds a family and it
Yeah.
can eating one of those things. But it still recognizes that union or that relationship between the parent and the caregiver and the child. Just a
Okay.
suggestion.
Okay, thank you. That does help a lot. And yeah, I like the idea of really highlighting and focusing on, the pregnancy journey, and building like the village. Would you- Okay, Sherilyn, is that kind of what you the insight that Brooke shared? Is that kind of what you were in the chat, what you were explaining? Okay, great. Thank you. It seems like everyone came a consensus to three, and this we can recenter it as well. Talk to him and see what kind of changes they can be made before the next meeting, and see how we can go about that. So thank you all for your feedback and your insights. They're definitely well used and well taken. Accepted. Okay, I'm in the poll. Thank you all. Okay, and thank you for being patient as I navigate the screens here. Raiko, I probably need like an in-depth dive into what you were explaining in the chat on how to share all of them at once. But thank you for making it more, visualizing so everyone can see it. Okay. Um, second here. Okay, we're going through. So just again, this is okay. Now I'm gonna open the floor to announcements. If any programs want to open the mic or put any flyers in the chat.
Hey, Stacy, it's Kim.
Yeah, hi Kim.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can I go ahead and share about the lactation bill?
Yeah.
Okay, so lactation bill 2051 made it through pretty much most of the committees, and right now it's uh, in a place where they're looking at more of the budget and more financial stuff that they talk about in the Senate. Um, So I was able to go to the governor's office on Monday with the coalition co-leads. I'm representing the Indigenous Lactation Counselors, which is one of the credentialing bodies that's going to be a part of the bill. So we have IBCLCs, ILCs, and CLCs. And so I'm representing the ILCs, credentialing, and also the Native community populations that have an ILC in rural areas. And what that means is, should this bill pass, um, any of those credentials can voluntarily go through the state to be certified. And then if Access approves that, then you'll be able to reimburse for your lactation services. So New Mexico has done that. Arizona is now heading in that direction. We don't know yet. We won't know until June. So right now, between now and June, we are going to have a media press release day called Capital Day, and it might be April 15th, but we're not sure yet. So that means that anyone that wants to come down to the Capitol to support the bill will have speakers and just kind of bring more awareness of what this bill will look like for the state of Arizona. So it is a very win for lactation support when it comes to Medicaid cost. We cannot bill as providers, or if someone has lactation challenges, if they're on Medicaid, it's not reimbursable. So we're hoping that bill will pass. Again, we're just in a pause for now until June, and I've been communicating updates through I think I sent this email to Amber. I'm not sure, but I can forward it to you as well, Stacy, just kind of
Yeah.
updates on where we're at with the bill, and keep you posted on the press release the Capitol Day of the bill. So just want to share that. It's been a very fast bill. We're surprised it has taken this, taken a very short amount of time, and also it's been just very fast. Like it's not very normal for this bill to happen very quickly, but we're very, very happy it's gone to this point. So we'll be sharing more for the bill. Thanks.
Yeah, congratulations on all the hard work. I know, I bet it's probably a lot taxing, but it's great work that needs to be done in terms of, our mothers and those that provide lactation education as well. So that's needed.
Yes, yes. So if anyone wants me to speak to it on this call, if you are part of a program or a committee, I'm happy to share more information. But the Maternal Health Policy Coalition of Arizona are spearheading this along with myself, and we had an organization called Birth Workers of Color, Arizona Birth Workers of Color. They're not part of the coalition anymore, but they are providing content and pushing out this awareness for the bill.
Yeah, I'm happy to get all that information to the committee too as well. Like if there's any flyers, I can email it to them as well. For
Yeah.
upcoming the dates that get settled too as well. Like the
Okay,
bill
I'll put
date.
my email in the chat anyways, just in case someone wants to ask me more
Ooh,
questions, or they want me to send that information to
okay.
them. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Looks like there's some flyers in the chat for Native STEAM Day, April 24th, Friday. If interested, please look at the flyer information. Then there's an Elevating Early Learning series There's some series May 27th, June 1st, July 15th, and August 14th. So please look into those if you are interested. They're targeted for early child education educators, rural care centers, Head Start preface, community-based programs, tribal early childhood programs as well. So interested. And then also there's a healthy beverage summit on July 16th for those who want to learn about healthier beverages. And then I think then the Healthy Native Babies Project will be hosting a virtual listening session on April 8th from 9 to 12 p.m. If you want to attend, please reach out to Raiko or the Healthy Native Babies Project at the email listed. Yeah, there's some future dates there, and then Kim put her email in the chat for those interested in attending the Bill Day or any of the lactation bill work. And then just more focusing on the Healthy Native Babies Project, we'll focus on receiving feedback on their draft implementation plan, and hosted by the AAIHB or Aztec. And then Lynn posted the bill information document there for a link as well. Oh, and then the Elevating Early Learning series. There's the recent upcoming event is April 18th event in Albuquerque with Explora. Arena is interested, Kim. She listed her email in the chat. But please connect on your guys' side, both ways. Yeah. And then the Week of the Young Child is happening. There's a flyer on there that's happening all across Navajo with the Navajo Early Childhood Collaborative. So April 10th is the kickoff Friday in Gallup. I think they're going to be signing a proclamation event that day, April 10th. So please be attendance if that is something of interest. And then they start on April 13th to April 17th hosting Week of the Young Child. Marlo.
Yes, good morning, everyone. I'm Marlo McCabe. I'm the tribal specialist with First Things First, so I just shared the flyer for Week of the Young Child. Currently, we're working with Office of the President and Vice President to get a proclamation signed. Originally, they had said President could sign on the 16th, but it looks like it might be on April 13th at the local Winter Rock Head Start school. And so if you're kind of familiar with the Navajo or Winter Rock Elementary, the school in Winter Rock, and it's right across from the Ultra. That's where the proclamation is going to be signed. So
Okay.
we're still trying to iron out a few details on that, but if you need an update or anything like that, you can go to the Navajo Nation Early Childhood Collaborative Facebook page, and they provide a lot of updates there as far as Week of the Young Child and what's happening and stuff. But I
Okay.
just wanted to provide that update. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Marlo. Yeah, and those interested for Week of the Young Child, I think it's all great activities for families and young children. So if you do want to be a part of that, please reach out to them. If you do want to host a booth, or read a book at one of the events, please do so. Help uplift the Week of the Young Child. So we're excited for that. We'll be participating in Tuesday's events and Wednesday's events as well. Okay, so thank you, everybody. If things come up and you do want to announce anything, please use the chat or use our website too as well. And also just want to, one of our project is going to be holding an Elder Go West Circle, led by Gayla Benali, is one of our cultural advisors, at Tuesday, April 7th from 10 to 12 p.m. Yeah, So if you're interested, please look at our social media, our website for information or where it's being held. And also please visit our website to see the events and resources. We're going to upload all the flyers that you shared in the chat as well, and then use the upload flyers link so you can upload your flyers as well, as you go. Okay, and oh wait, sorry, someone had their hand up. I want to revisit that.
It was me.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. My name is Charmaine. I work with Coconino County Health and Human Services Office with the Health Start program. I just want to provide a quick update. Our program focuses on pregnant women and families with children under the age of 2. It is a home visiting program. As caseworkers, we offer maternal and child health education, support, advocacy, and help families access medical, dental, and mental health care. And we conduct developmental screenings for infant and toddlers and connect families with community resources to support the child and their families as well. And the other caseworker name is Tiffany Small Canyon. She's also in the meeting. We're both working on recruiting for our caseload. So if you guys know of anybody that would be interested, I'll leave my information in the chat box and you guys can go ahead and send me a message. And I can send send our brochures to Stacy as well. But yeah, so I just want to let you guys know that we are actively recruiting for our program. But if you have any questions, just send me an email and I'll be happy to connect with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Charmaine. Happy to get those brochures and send that out to the committee. Marlo, please.
I saw a flyer up. It said Elder Go Away Circle or something. When is that?
This one is April 7th. Next Tuesday.
At 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
10 to 12.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in Shiprock.
In Shiprock, yeah. For those in the Shiprock area, or if you do want to travel out to Shiprock, it's going to be for elders who are 55 plus, knowledge and experience in cultural knowledge, just uplifting conversations for relatives, to get more connected into this, I guess, circle, and also talk about any raison or ways that we should be, including into some of the project initiatives that are going on with the project. But Amber Rose is leading this, so she has more insight into, the efforts that are being conducted here at the Elder Circle. But if you are interested, please, attend or have any other questions. Hopefully there is more available around Navajo other than just Shiprock.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you everyone for sharing. Just given time, I know we're a little over, so I just want to introduce Faith Baldwin with the STI control program at ADHS. She is the STI HIV DIS coordinator. So yeah, I just want to. I'll stop the recording. Just okay. I know Faith didn't get permission from her organization, so just to be mindful, I'll pause the recording.